What is going on, world? Welcome back once again. My name is Zach Novak and this is Zach Novak Plays Games. In today's video, we're going to go over the Rise of Iron live Twitch reveal that went on last night. This thing is freaking awesome. A lot of information, so roll the intro and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so this image right here, this was going around everywhere, on YouTube, on Destiny, on Reddit, on Twitter, on anything you could think of. It was freaking amazing. There was so much hype around it, so much speculation, so many different ideas. And finally, after all this time, we've been told exactly what it is. On Twitch last night, there was this actual live stream that got released, and they talked about a lot of information. So let's go over a few of the little details that we do know about this upcoming expansion. Rise and become an Iron Lord. The wall that stood for centuries along the Cosmodrome's southern border has collapsed. Fallen mutants now scavenge the tombs of the Golden Age, and the technology that they have unearthed in the wastes is more dangerous than even they understand. Join Lord Saladin, journey into the Plaguelands, learn the fate of the Iron Lords, and stop the growing threat before it's too late. So this in itself, just looking at this, is freaking awesome. This picture, I love it. Now we see a hunter, we see a titan, and we see a warlock, all standing in the midst of a snowy land with amazing weapons, amazing gear, and some really cool looking shaders. Now those shaders I don't think we have ever seen in the game so far, and something for myself, I'm going, I really like aesthetics, and shaders are freaking sexy. There is this mad mechanist machinery thing in the background that is made from the fallen mutant type weaponry stuff. This warlock that has this, oh my god, this armor is just like, I'm going crazy. He has got tusks, like a boar. This is freaking awesome. This is hype. I myself I'm super thrilled about this. I didn't actually think I was this hyped about the Taken King as I am for the Rise of Iron. It is freaking amazing. They go in to say metal and flesh. Every fallen house has splicers, body hackers and bioengineers who fuse metal and flesh. But the splicers of the House of Devils have uncovered the ultimate technology. Siva, a golden age breakthrough in self-assembling, self-replicating nanotechnology. The Fallen have always worshipped machine gods. Now armed with Siva, the Devil Splicers are becoming machine gods themselves. Confront the fallen Devil Splicers in the Plaguelands and find the source of Siva and contain the outbreak at any cost. Now that right there, Siva, is an amazingly crazy type of word, something that I just think back and I'm like, hey, that sounds like something back way in the distance. I know that from somewhere, I don't actually know where it is, but these guys right here, whoa, these dudes actually look deadly. Now, the other types of Fallen we've seen so far don't actually look so threatening. These guys almost resemble Guardians, just the way that they're standing and the actual armor that they are wearing. Now, I don't actually know what is going to come, what their actual abilities are going to be. We can only speculate at the moment, that even speculation isn't enough. But there is something I'm speculating about. That being the whole thing of, as they say, expand your arsenal. To overcome the challenges that await in the Plaguelands, Guardians will have access to an all-new arsenal of weapons, armor, and gear, including Iron Lords themed armor sets, new exotic weapons, and all new Raid, Iron Banner, and Trials of Osiris gear. Now, something that I myself did notice at first was the ghost. As you can see, this little ghost off to the corner, this Siva looking ghost, the Vexish type ghost. It looks freaking awesome. It looks really mysterious, really crazy cool. And then you keep sliding across and your eyes shift to another ghost, that similar remnant emblem that we've seen before. Is that a future war cult? Is that a new monarchy? Is that a dead orbit ghost? That's the new monarchy ghost, boys. That is a new monarchy ghost. Something that I myself saw this and I was like, oh my god, I have actually done a video. This thing right here click this link on annotation on the screen and take you to this video where you can see faction ghosts and stuff like that and sparrows, all this kind of stuff that actually leads into something that I was talking about long ago. Faction wars. Now I know faction wars aren't actually coming, well we don't actually know if faction wars might be coming, they technically could be, but faction ghosts, oh my god, I want this thing, please, give it to me, Bungie, take my money, please, just have everything, just take it all. Getting into the next thing however, we have the raid. Now, Conquer, the new raid. Hidden in the Cosmodrome lies the source of the Siva outbreak, guarded by the most zealous and powerful fallen devil splicers. 6 guardians will plummet into the depths to stop the threat at its source. Should they emerge victorious, they will return to the surface wielding powerful new weapons and armor forged by Siva itself. So, the raid myself, I honestly think this raid is going to be unlike anything we have seen. I'm most associating with the Vex because there is a lot of Vex aesthetics to this. They are taking over a form of electrical nanotechnology type of god that is able to control like technology, and the only thing that I can think of that is associating with that is the Vex. Now the Vex in themselves, they have all this power and all this stuff and all this power over the actual time, space and continuum and all this stuff. What if the Fallen have something like this? What if the Fallen have actually got something that is from the past, way in the past? A species of demon that is just plowing out that actual plague. We don't know what it is. We don't know how it's actually become. But this story is what we're going to find out. This is what we're going to see in the actual Rise of Iron. Pretty cool. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are hyped for it too. But if you aren't hyped just from that, then something that I know for a fact will most likely get almost any person that is a Destiny player hyped. This right here. It is back. The GJALLAHORN, the GJALLAHORN, however you want to say it. This thing. This good old beast from year 1. This overpowered monster that everyone seriously loved. I myself, I wanted it from day 1. As soon as I had seen it in the beta, I was like, this is something that I need when the game comes out. Now then the game did come out, I ended up spending over 4,000 hours trying to actually get this weapon. However, I myself didn't actually fall into that category of being a lucky person, because I didn't receive it until the very last day of the vanilla Destiny. When Zor was selling this thing, I finally got my hands on it, and I was seriously happy. But then it got nerfed and all this bad stuff happened, but it is coming back in black, so pre-order it before September 20th, because this thing is going to be needed in the game. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be something that's going to be absolutely necessary, but if you are a Destiny player like I am and you love this thing, then go ahead and pre-order it. Come on, just do it. Throw your money at the screen for Bungie because they love that kind of stuff. Well, let's end things off with this week at Bungie. This week at Bungie, we revealed the new call of arms from the Iron Lords. Our sneak attack was executed perfectly. The element of surprise was our ally. No one saw Destiny Rise of Iron coming. No one, we tell you. In truth, there may have been a rumor or two swirling around this one. Serving the ravenous community that will not sit still in waiting for a scheduled announcement is a luxurious challenge. You honor us with your appetite for new details about our work. Amidst the unscheduled chatter, we still managed to hit our mark, find our light, and make some official promises about what awaits. You are invited to follow in our footsteps of the Iron Lords. Join Lord Saladin on a new campaign to eliminate an ancient threat that has destroyed his legendary order of heroes. Embrace new forms of power and reclaim some old favorites. So that is going to be freaking awesome. I'm hoping that there's going to be a lot of year 1 things that are actually brought up into year 3, because that'll be freaking awesome. But something I also wanted to talk about was your legacy. As Destiny states, Destiny Rise of Iron will be available exclusively on current generation consoles, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One from here on out. We'll be referring to the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 as legacy consoles. If you're using a legacy console to play Destiny, you'll need to upgrade your hardware to experience the next adventure. So, as I did state in the video earlier, and I was speculating this, I thought it was coming and I knew it was coming. Old gen has now been dropped. Xbox One and PlayStation 4, the new gen, they're the only ones that are available. So, How does this actually work for people that are on 360 and PlayStation 3? Well, they go on to say, our goal is always to bring every player from the awesome community along for the ride as we continue the story of Destiny. At the same time, we also continue to support players who elect not to upgrade their console hardware. This fall, you'll still be able to play Destiny on legacy generation consoles, but that journey will occur on a separate path. Up to this point, player progression between current and legacy consoles in the same family has been shared by each account. This summer, that experience will fork into two paralleled experiences that will no longer share progression. Now, a lot of people are sitting back going, what does that actually mean? Well, here actually is a diagram so you guys don't get too confused, because I myself was sitting back going, what do they mean it's not a shared progression? Well, as you see here, we have September 2014 and then August 2016. The character progression is shared on both consoles as it is on Xbox and PlayStation. Then we switch over to the August and it is PlayStation 4 and Xbox One with the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Both of these now have separate actual character progressions. As legacy generation guardians adapt to current platforms after August, there will be functionality in place to enable them to port their characters to the new console in the same family. In the coming weeks, we'll provide a full suite of help articles that will explain how these changes will impact each platform the Guardians use to play Destiny, as well as the impacting deadlines for the conversation. So that is a bit of a shame for people that are on last gen consoles. I do have to say I am sorry for you guys, but it is time to step up to the new actual hardware, the next gen, because even for us, our gen it's the current gen, but it's gonna be last gen anytime soon. There is new software, new hardware, and new consoles coming out in the coming months. So just sit back, enjoy what we have for now, and hopefully that upgrade is gonna pay off. But this has been the actual rundown of the Bungie live stream reveal that was streamed last night for the Rise of Iron. The information that we do know so far about this is freaking awesome. It is amazing. The little bit of information that we got from this week at Bungie is freaking cool as well. Stay tuned to the Bungie Twitch website, because in the coming weeks there is going to be more information, more secrets, and more gameplays shown on their channel, because they just like to tease us with stuff. They like to give us that hint and they like to show us what's coming. Now that we actually know the Rise of Iron is something that is going to be amazing, we can all strap ourselves in and be ready for the ride of our lives in Destiny. Fingers crossed that this thing is going to be as amazing as they are hyping it up to be, because right now I just see it, it's going to be incredibly huge. It's going to be massive. So yeah, let me know what you guys actually think is going to be coming with the rest of the Rise of Iron, if there's going to be any other secrets or maybe live events that are going to be coming in the next few months. Leave a like down below, do all that good stuff, and I will be cheering like Kieran if he was Ed Sheeran. But until next time, this is Zach Nivek, signing off. Peace out.